saying that I'll take back anything I've ever said. Just hope he can see me and love me for who I am. Hope he lets me in so I can see you again. You know you had a way of being everybody's very best friend. Joe, what have we done? We're always chasing, we're climbing, we're trying to fly until it all comes undone. And you know it'll come undone. It always comes undone. You know it'll come undone when we're staying up to greet the sun. You know it'll come undone in more ways than just one. You know it'll come undone when you got nowhere left to run. Said, oh, whoa, whoa, Joe, what do you know? You left a lot of us wondering when we die, where is it that we go? Wherever you are at, I hope the streets are paved with gold. Wherever you are at, I hope you're dancing on the streets of gold. When I imagine dying, it's always cold. Wherever you are at, I hope you are not cold. I said, oh, whoa, whoa, Joe, when will I see you again? So now I'm going to sing you the last song that Joe and I ever performed together. And it is a super fitting fucking song. I cried that night too. I cry almost every fucking day. Take me to the station, put me on a train. I've got no expectations to to see all your beautiful faces again. All right. Well, let's get something a little, more light going on here now. Thanks for listening to me, guys. I wrote this one on the way back from the chicken coop, and do you ever get that feeling that something's chasing you, but you know damn well nothing's chasing you, but you're gonna run faster anyway? That's about that feeling. Things that I can't see. I love being chased by shit that I can't see. Sometimes I wonder what the hell is the matter with me. I'm chasing after something slightly too far away. I'm always chasing after something slightly too far away. Wouldn't know what to do if I caught it anyway. I'll turn around and fight. I'm falling further and further. Darkness is all I find. I'm falling further and further. Lord, darkness is all I find. They keep telling me I need to hit the bottom before I find the light. chasing after something slightly too far away. I'm always chasing after something slightly too far away. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it anyway. Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it anyway. Yeah. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught it anyway. If your mind was as big as your mouth, we'd have it all figured out. Can't believe a word that you said. I was trying to get in my head, but you can't do it, can you? Why can't you tell me the truth? Your life is depending on you telling me the truth. If you had your own backbone, you'd leave mine all alone. You'd be able to stand on your own. You'd have one heart and two legs that are strong. But you can't do it, can you? Why can't you tell me the truth? Your life is depending on you telling me the truth. small. For you, I won't shout it out. When you hear it, you're gonna say it's all my fault. But you can't do it, can you? Or can't you tell me the truth? Your life is depending on you. Tell me the truth. All right, so we're gonna get a couple of special guests up here if they're ready. Is Eric Martinez and Jojo Herman in the house? Just you? No Jojo? He left. All right. Well, that was gonna be the light of my fucking everything.
All you got is me, man.
All right, well, fuck. I guess I could deal with that. I normally don't invite people that are more handsome than me onto the stage, but for Eric Martinez, I will do this. Lightning on my feet, and that's what they don't see, and that's what they don't see. I'm dancing on my own, making moves up as I go.
Hey, the rules up as I go.
And that's what they don't know.
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 Keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music inside me, telling me it's gonna be alright. The player's gonna play, the haters gonna hate, but I'm just gonna shake. I'm gonna shake it off, shake it off. The breakers always break, the fakers always fake, but I'm just gonna shake. I'm gonna shake it off, shake it off. Stop moving, like I got this music inside me, telling me it's gonna be alright. The player's gonna play, 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 play. The haters gonna hate, 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 hate. But I'm just gonna shake. I'm gonna shake it off, shake it off. The breakers always break, the fakers always fake.
Let's see you guys. That was fucking awesome.
I put a new record out a couple weeks ago. Maybe it's like a week ago, I don't know. I have had a lot of pot. But when I was a kid, I was a little bit hard to handle, if you can't imagine. And my teachers used to treat me like complete shit. And one thing they used to say to all of my classmates around me is, don't laugh at him. He loves your attention, and if you keep laughing at him, he's going to keep acting that way. And to this day, I don't think they know how much that hurt my little heart. So I wrote a song about those motherfuckers. And if any of you are teachers, I would be careful who you decide to pick on in front of everybody, because they might just do this to you. This song's called Puppet Strings. My whole life I felt like people are just dangling me above the grave that I'm about to be in anytime soon. And we all have that feeling, I'm sure, so... Just when I thought I could change, I realized it was too late. I'm an old dog, sitting in the yard, barking at every single car, and I know now I shouldn't have told you everything, 'cause you listened to my words and you threw them in my face. I was too drunk to leave town. I'm always the one in the middle of the crowd. I'm talking too much and way too loud, and I know now I shouldn't have told you everything, 'cause you listened to my words and you threw them in my face. Don't laugh at him, or he'll never change. He likes the attention, and that's the reason he's acting that way. Keep a man like him in his place. Keep him dancing with those puppet strings above his grave. Shoes on the ground, never up, I'm always staring down, and I know now I should have told you everything, 'cause you listened to my words, and just like the bitch you are, you threw them in my face. So I'll keep it on, keep it on. Don't laugh at him, oh, he'll never change. He likes the attention and that's the reason he's acting that way. Keep a man in line, me in my place. Keep me dancing with those puppet strings above my grave. Keep me dancing with those puppet strings above my grave. You got 15 minutes. You got till 8 or what? 20 minutes? All right, so a couple years ago, the Bridger Canyon started on fire and we live up there. They called it the Foothill Fires. And I work constantly. So my job as a father is I do the teeth brushing and I tell the stories and I scratch the backs. I sing my son Twinkle every single night. Every single night. And my daughter, I scratch her back and she says, next. And then she says, next, next, next. And it's a good half hour of just scratching and we're best friends. I love my kids so much. But at 5 years old, I was packing up the car and we were getting ready to evacuate the house. So I came in for my teeth brushing duties and my daughter was super concerned and she's like, why are you packing everything up? Is our house gonna burn down? And I just told her, there's a good chance that our house could burn down in this. And she told me, we're never gonna find a place this beautiful. And what about my chickens in the backyard? And so I stayed awake after she told me that for a few days writing this song. And a few days I probably shouldn't have been staying awake. But she's got songwriting credits on ASCAP, which I think is pretty cool for a 5-year-old. And this song's called Fire. Said this house, well, it's perfect for our family. You don't get it, Dad. Got my chickens in the backyard. We'll never find a place as beautiful as long as we're living. Don't worry so much, honey. Let me brush your teeth. Let's get to bed. Everybody else can see. Now's not the time. You should pick, you should poke your pride at me. I'm stuck in a cave and I don't even know what it means. What would you do when that fire comes down on you? Well, you My back's always against that wall. All right, thank you. Gotcha. There wasn't even a fucking fire, and I don't have a daughter, so gotcha. So, I'm a pretty sensitive guy, and I have troubles letting go of things. I have troubles when my friends leave town. I have troubles when my friends die, obviously, and my wife and I, we've been through our share of troubles. And the divorce talk always really gets to me. So you'll see that in the chorus. Well, I'm doing the best I can. I am only one man, living fast and reckless. That's the way that I've always been. Some say slow it down and soak it all in. Don't look at me like I don't know myself, the mess that I got myself in. You gotta hold on, I'm right here beside you. Don't leave, I can't live without you. You can't run from what lives inside you. Now, don't hide from your feelings, from your demons. Let 'em go. Those that say slow it down I have been called an old soul, more like self-awareness, a feeling most of you will never know. I'm being held accountable for more than I can hold. These days it's easier for you to give up, it's easier for you to sell your soul. You gotta hold on, I'm right here beside you. Don't leave, I could never live without you. You can't run from what lives inside you. Now, don't hide from your feelings. We all got demons. Let me guide. All right. Well, I just want to thank Drew and everybody who's helping out here. Well, that would have been nice to know. I would have played these songs a little longer, Brian, instead of rushing through these motherfuckers. All right. Well,
Just play him again.
well, that's all we got, so we're going to do this exactly the same again.
From the top. Let's do it better this time.
But I'd like to thank everybody for having us. This has been a really special weekend the last couple years, and thank you, Ty, for making my night last night so peaceful. And I just can't thank you guys enough. All right, well, we're going to do this then if we've got time. I was telling you about the addiction issues I have, and one bit of advice I got from people was, you gotta have a mantra. And I tried that shit. I'm not much of a mantra guy, I guess. But I do love this song, and I play it over and over and over to help me get through my shit. And we have fucked this song up so bad before.
Yeah.
So, well, don't do that, because you're gonna jinx us. You already iced us with the live auction.
Yeah. Scapegoat over there.
I came in off a dead-end street. I walked in slow, took a back row seat. I knew I had nothing new to say. So many people, but it's so burned out. I couldn't help feeling bad about having to be there anyway. A friend of a friend from work came in. I never had known what to make of him. He always seemed to be so insincere to me. I've always been afraid of a 12-step crowd. They laugh too much and talk too loud, like we all know where everyone should They were talking in a circle, I was by myself, and everybody was telling everyone how they felt. And it felt like so long since I've been gone. The circle kept moving its way to the back. I was wondering what I was gonna say. In fact, I still didn't know. As it rolled off my tongue, it's been a long, long year. It's been a long year. How did I get here? Didn't say a word all the way to my car. A little later on, that night at the bar, I was telling everybody how strange my day had been. They said, brother, all you need is another shot. I threw one down and said, thanks a lot. And I thought to myself, here we go again. It's been a long year. Been a long year. How did I get here? All right, this is the part of the show. You wouldn't, I have a tough time with the local music scene. They don't let me sing how I want. They don't let me play the songs I want, but I sure do know Neon Moon and Should Have Been a Cowboy. And we do a lot of honky talking, but they text me, halfway through a set, I hope you're playing country music over there. And it drives me fucking crazy. So here's what I've got to say. I don't care if you're gay or straight, black or white, a boy or a girl that wants to be a boy or a boy that wants to be a girl. What I do care about is having mutual respect for people, because as a whole we can make some differences in this world. So I wrote this one, and it's kind of both sides of everything. It's called Change. on the front of a crowd when somebody gets to shooting at me. That's nobody's liberty. Who you willing to die for? Is it even your friend? Are you willing to stand in line just to get a spot up at the end? You've been standing there all day, my friend. Well, now my soul's getting thin on forgiving. There's just too much hatred going on. And if you know me, I don't mind fist fighting, if it's what it's gonna take for you and I to get along. But let me remind you all about something. It's a little word called equality. I believe every man deserves a chance to hold his own road. Let those kids grow up wild and free, like me, grow up wild and free. Who you willing to die for? Is he even your friend? Are you willing to stand in line just to get a spot up at the end? You've been standing there all day, my friend. Well, now we're all different people, and that's pretty easy for me to see. And being all of these different people, we're all born with different opportunities. And that's enough to make a man pull out his hair. He's gonna go insane. Throw his dreams down in the gate. His dreams are going down the drain. Our society's going down the drain. Who you willing to die for? Is he even your friend? Are you willing to stand in line just to get a spot up at the end? You've been standing there all day, my friend. You've been standing there all day, my friend. You've been standing there all day. You've been standing in line all day, my friend. All right, I'm going to sing you the title track to my first record. And so my biggest inspiration in my life was my Uncle Dervin. And in our little town, they called him Swervin' Dervin. And you need to stay away from that motherfucker when he's behind the wheel. That's what that meant. But my uncle got me through a lot of tough times because we were kind of weird people from where we grew up. And he called me one day and he told me, Matt, there's not a lot of people that are going to care about this information that I'm about to give you, but I have stage 4 pancreatic cancer, and I just found out yesterday. So that was really hard on me. I don't have a lot of people that I look up to in my life, And so we had a nice long chat. And while we were talking to each other, he's like, Matt, you are one weird dude. And I told him, I feel the same way about you, Dervin. And he's like, you know, when I was 10 and 11 years old, I used to go to the Indian burial grounds out in the mine hills, and I would lay with them, and I would just wonder, how did things go this far for them, and how did all this happen? And, well, it was over hate and greed. I'm sure we all know that, but it gave me the chorus to this song that I had been working on. And it's kind of, I grew up in North Dakota, and we watched the oil fields just destroy everything, and the people who actually did make money off it, it destroyed their families because nobody could get along after they got some money for the first time in their entire lives. Not to mention, the whole landscape turned to complete shit. It used to be a beautiful place to cruise through, and now it's just not. There's not a store you can go to that wasn't beat down by Bunny Boots, and a lot of people moved there. They've hired every single felon in the entire nation, I feel like. And once they get there, they're not going anywhere because they got no place else. And that's what this song is about. I got a fascination with ravens. I think they're so fun to watch and they're so fucking smart. So this song is called Ravens. Got the ice and the wind, it's running through my veins. It's where I come from, the North Dakota plains. I'm looking for a better way of living. I started talking to these ravens, and what is it you're saying? Different kind of man. He's making his living off his grandfather's dad's land. The American farmer walks both ways up a hill. The raven said don't look back, he did and then he fell. You say to know just what you're talking. Paychecks come to town. Better watch you digging his bones down and laying. The raven said the sacred hands again, you got it shaking. You say to know what you talking about. said don't worry about it, they'll show you shit you've never seen. You say to know what you talking about, man. You're talking so loud, man. You say to have, you got this life figured out. I lay by their gravesides alone tonight. I'm wondering what it might be like. You can judge them, but you ain't got a right. It's a long, it's a dirty fight. The old man's coming. I want to thank Patrick for fucking sitting in with us. I think pedal steel works pretty good in this band. So we're gonna get him out of that hot, miserable state of Florida. I'm gonna move him into my basement. I got tons of shit to do at my house. And I think we could become very good friends. All right, we got time for one more song. Yep. So I go around and I cause a lot of trouble and I act like an idiot and I do all these things, but what I do like to tell people, in case anybody's feeling the same way, is I suffer from extreme depression and anxiety. And I often have times where I've went through a lot of times where I just want to put an end to this life that I've got, because it seems like it would be so much easier. And I just want you guys to know, if you feel like that, it feels really good to say it out loud to other people. And if those people don't feel like listening, find some other fucking person to listen, because there's somebody in each one of your lives that can handle this type of thing. I've got these guys, I've got my beautiful wife and my kids that helped me through a lot of things, and I'm not ashamed of who I am. So that's what I have to say to you guys. Thank you so much for having us. We're gonna rock this bitch out one more time. Thoughts in my head. What else is there? This is the only song. Well, I'm going straight to hell, just like my mama said. I'll sing that shit for you at the camper or the saloon. I got a tough time staying up late these days. I used to be really fucking good at it. But seriously, thank you, Scott. This is a nice fucking shirt. Yeah. Well, I do have merch over here if anybody wants to check anything out. I am willing to donate, I don't know, 5 to 7% of it back to the party.